Welcome back. Today, we re-diving into something that often makes me want to shake my head in disbelief, the idea of thankfulness. I know, when you hear that word, you probably think of holiday dinners and obligatory notes of appreciation. It often comes across as rather soft and fleeting, doesn't it? Just a quick burst of warmth that dissipates before you know it. But today, let's explore a deeper truth about this concept. What if I told you that thankfulness can be seen not just as a fleeting emotion, but as a powerful and sustainable mindset? Yes, a mindset. Picture this. Instead of viewing thankfulness as something that occasionally appears, think of it as an endless fountain within yourself. Admittedly, that sounds a bit exhausting at first glance. Most of us feel our optimism dwindling by mid-afternoon, right? But this is where the perspective shifts dramatically. If you treat gratitude like a battery, then sure, you'll run dry. Yet, if you embrace it as an everlasting source, you realize it's not about depleting a resource. It's about adopting a way of seeing the world. Now, don't get me wrong, seeing the world through this unique lens can initially come off as unrealistic, as if you're blissfully unaware of the chaos around you. But that's not what we're aiming for here. This isn't tea about ignoring life's messes or pretending everything is okay when it is clearly not. Instead, it's about training your mind to seek out the silver linings even amid turmoil. Think of it this way. It's not about turning a blind eye to the flames. It's about actively looking for the source of relief. So, how do we make this shift in our everyday lives? I promise it's simpler than you might think. It boils down to those small interactions that can seem trivial on the surface. Think about the power of a genuine greeting or an unexpected smile. It might seem like a tiny detail, but what happens when you start focusing on these fleeting moments? When you walk into a busy room with the intent to recognize those smiles, you transform the scene. You move from seeing a faceless crowd to appreciating the unique individuals around you. This practice trains your mind to search for connection and kindness rather than potential threats or annoyances. And here's where it gets profound. By gathering enough of these small moments, you begin to script a narrative that's truly worth telling. Imagine your life as a collection of stories. If each scene is dominated by cynicism and withdrawal, that's a narrative filled with shadows. Now, contrast that with a life infused with joy and compassion, piecing together those little interactions throughout your day. You, my friend, are the author of your own story. Empathy becomes your ink. And with every connection you make, you reignite that flicker of hopefulness. It becomes incredibly difficult to feel helpless when you're actively engaging with others. This shifts gratitude from being a passive emotion into a proactive, strategic approach to combat negativity. It means actively seeking out those moments of kindness instead of merely waiting for them to stumble into your path. The endless fountain of gratitude is always there, but you need to take that journey to draw from it. So, as we wrap up today, I invite you to ponder this. If your life is a continuous tale molded by daily interactions, what kind of chapter are you writing right now? Are you stepping up as the main character who forges connections, or are you opting to stay in the background as a mere witness to your own life? It's something worth reflecting on. Thanks for being here, and let's keep exploring together.